Hi guys, welcome to this tutorial of codenull.ai. In this tutorial, we're going to be making a recommendation engine powered by AI using no code. To get started off, we need to click on our training dataset over here. This dataset I've created to be arbitrary random variables just to show an example. We have four different metrics over here, A, B, C, and D, and we have one target variable which is called recommendation. The way it works is like this. You have four different metrics which are going to be fed into the AI model, and the AI model is going to learn from the previous data and it's going to learn on which metrics to recommend product A, which metrics to recommend product B, and which metrics to recommend product C, right? So the type of data is in two types. You have feature variables, which is A, B, C, and D, and then you have target variables. So the feature variables are in essentially the inputs into the AI model, and the target variable is the output. The idea over here is to create an AI model that can see unseen feature variables. Like it should be able to predict on real world data, which is going to be real world unseen metrics A, B, C, and D. Like the value is not going to be seen. And then it's going to predict you whether the feature inputs over here are catered to a product A, or product B, or product C. You can have as many number of feature values and as many different types of this recommendation over here, which is the target value. However, you can only have one column that is the target, but you can have as many number of feature columns. Next, let's go and try our beta over here. And to get started off, we need to click on this train AI model page here, upload our AI model, upload our CSV file, and this shows that this is the data that we have just uploaded. Now we know that our target column, which is the column we want to predict, is the recommendation column over here. So this is the one we're going to choose. Next, we need to input our email address and click on train. Great. It has validated my CSV file and it says that it's in correct format. I need to copy this code to actually get my model and then deploy it later. However, remember that you can always be notified via email once your model is deployed. Now, let's say I want to predict using this model, whether on real world data, whether it's going to give me product A or B or C. So I'm going to go to predict from trained model. To save time over here, since my model is still training, since it takes almost 10 minutes to train a model, I'm going to use a pre-trained model. So I'm going to take this code over here, paste it, and also the variables over here, which are four different ones, I'm going to paste it here. Note that these variables are in the same format as how you input it. So for example, this is 1, 2, 3, and 100, right? So this is the first one, second one, third one, and the fourth one, right? So that corresponds to the metric A, B, C, and D. So metric A in this one is 1. Metric B in over here, metric B is 2. Metric C is 3, and metric D is 100. Now, let's say this is just unseen data the model hasn't seen before, right? I want to predict that what's going to happen in this unseen data. I'm going to click on predict, and it's going to show me how much is there. So my model has an accuracy of 98.9%, which is very good, and the result is product C. And just to show you how you can integrate it into your app, you can actually copy this curl over here that I've pasted. Alternatively, you can also hit a URL which is direct and which I'm going to show you over here as to how the standard response JSON is. You have a status pass, which means that your model exists. And it's also going to your predicted value is product C. Cool. So this is your model is directly deployed and you can use it into your app immediately. If you have any feedback, you can leave us over here. Or if you need any kind of support, you might as well contact over here. Thank you so much.